So you say you didn't go to the shooting range?
No, I did go to shooting range.
You didn't go to the shooting range anymore?
I did go to shooting range with him. Yes,
you
I
said
did.
you took there with just the two of you?
You mean him? Yes.
Well,
I don't think he was going to kill me. I wasn't bothered about that.
Oh, yeah, but he probably could have killed you.
Yes, I know, but that wasn't his motive.
Anything interesting happened at the shooting range?
Yes, he said someday he was going to make me famous. He said that to me, and I never thought nothing about that. Someday I'm going to make him famous. I never thought nothing about that neither, obviously. What would I think about that? But there was the targets and the shooting range, you had to go, we never had no like they have today. You have to go up and put the targets on the backstop of each one. And I did. And coming back, I see a gun. He has a gun. With the shooting range and the target's about, 50 feet, 40 feet, right around there, I guess. I'm guessing again.
And you're walking back toward him then?
I went to back, I see a gun on him. He has got a gun on. He's pointing at me.
Pointing his gun at you now, and here you are.
Yes. I just kept coming, that's all. I just kept coming.
You're the only guy at that time that knew he was involved in murder up there, and if you did die, then...
Yes.
Okay. So, so you used to fight, you walked back, and he didn't shoot you, obviously?
No, obviously. He put the gun down.
And what did you say?
Nothing. He never said nothing.
He just smirked again like he...
Yeah, the grin. And then I went around the gun shelf we have, that we shoot on, and my gun was there. So I picked up my gun and I got it on him. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I was, I was going to retaliate.
Was he frightened?
No, he never was frightened of anything. You have to remember, Rain was dying of a disease. I never knew this. I found out later, dying. When somebody's dying, he's capable of doing anything, of an incurable disease.
Oh, yes,
so anyway...
He just shrugged, or what happened?
No, he just said, again, call me Junior. He said, Junior, the gun's not loaded. And I looked at him, it wasn't, he unloaded the gun.
You loaded the gun while you were walking to the target. Anything?
So I felt like an idiot.
So did you ever go back to the range with him again? After this?
No, that was it. When I went back to the police station, a couple of days after that.
You were at the Colma police station?
Yeah. I was looking through the wanted posters, and then I saw a wanted posted, San Francisco wanted poster of the Zodiac, and it has all the characteristics on it. My God, whoa.
Sounds like your friend?
Yeah. I mean, the way he walked, limp, he could do things with both hands.
After the shooting, anything else of interest happened?
Yeah, I flagged down Chuck, a police officer of Broadmoor. I flagged him down. He pulled over to the side, and I asked him a few questions. I tried not to be that noticeable of what I'm going to ask him to make him curious. I said, the police officer you're working for, that's in charge of, is he on any investigation, or did you see anything that's would get to your attention? And because I could talk to this guy, I talked to him a lot. He says, yeah, this guy's on checking somebody from Mercy Ambulance. And boy, right there, I must have skipped 3 heartbeats.
You're saying it was a detective, a local detective that was...
Broadmoor detective,
Something, yeah. Mercy Ambulance, of course, immediately you thought of...
Yes, I thought of Wayne, obviously. I said, what is he checking him? Is he investigating him? And he says, yes. What for? Well, there's been a complaint that came from the high rank to him that something's wrong, that this guy, which he didn't even know his name was Wayne, this officer, that talking about killing people as human sacrifices. So I right away no, I knew it was talking about Wayne. He asked me why. I said, "Oh, I'm just curious here." He says, "You're not in no trouble, are you?" I said, "No, I'm not in no trouble. Could you find out any more about that if you can? I appreciate it." And anyway, I told him I need your help. Can you direct me to South Lake Tahoe PD? I need to go there for something on a case. And he gave me directions the next day, obviously.
What did you hear or
I
find?
went back in my private car, and I flashed my badge, and I found out there was a missing girl, and I said, they asked me why. I said, "Oh, I'm just, maybe I have somebody to know something about this. I could help. Could you show me the poster?" And they did, and it was the poster I saw the picture. It looked like the girl, and it was her name was Donna Lass.
Her name was Donald Lass.
Yes.
All right. And you just went back to Coleman after that?
They gave me the poster. I took the poster.
Went back.
Right. Can you imagine when I drove back, the state of mind I was in? I can't even explain it to you.
Did you ever confront your friend Wayne about the poster? You know, the poster and.
The next day, I went to the Broadmoor house, which he was there on a Saturday, I believe it was a weekend, because he don't work on weekends and holidays. And I found that out from Mercy Ambulance. Neither did.
What was his comment about you showing him the poster?
He said she deserved it. How did you find that out? I said I went to Salt Lake Tahoe.
Did he expand on it, or did you ask, what do you mean, why did she do it?
I never said nothing about anything. I know she's dead. That's all I know. He went back in the room, in the bedroom, and he comes back with a hood. Now, you have to understand, though, I don't know anything about.
Just describe his hood if
Brought a hood back. I mean, I looked at it, he gave it to me, I touched it, and I gave it back. I said, "Well, what the hell is that?" He said, "You don't know?" "No, I don't know." And then, boom, in my mind, I thought about, in my mind, the Zodiac.
The Zodiac, he had some sort of
In my mind,
sketches
yes.
or something in the
Yes.
paper.
Yes.
One of them.
And then I said, "My God, how can you get me in this mess, something like that? You ought to die for this. What's the matter with you?" And then he says, "Be careful, just be careful. Don't say nothing, everything will be okay." He said, "You going to kill Paul Avery?" He never said a word to me. I remember that. Never said a word. That grin of his. And he says, "Remember, did you lose a wristwatch?" And I said, "Yeah, I lost it at the raid." "Why? How do you know I lost a wristwatch?" Something like that, I said. "How do you know I lost a wristwatch?" He said, "Well, I got it. I took it." "Well, why did you take it?" "So it's in the grave with Donald Lass."
You put your wristwatch in this
Yeah.
Donald Lass lady's
Grave,
grave.
yeah.
So you're really hooked to the crime.
I don't know what to do after that. I don't know what to say, what to do. I'm isolated area. I probably would have killed him, Catholic, religious or not, for doing that. That puts me really involved. If they ever found that grave.
Did he keep saying anything how much he was going to kill this Avery fellow to you or anything?
No more. He didn't talk about that anymore. Now, I made a mistake. And I realized that, I know it sounds crazy, but it happened.